What's up, guys? My name's Kenny, and I hope you're all feeling good today. It is Monday, September 8th, and this is Pips from the New York Times. Let's go ahead and get started. I do want to say before we get started, though, that yesterday I did make a couple mistakes. I realized after I recorded the video and watching it back that my logic for putting the 5-5 where I put it was wrong. I didn't realize that until after I'd solved it, obviously. The other thing was that I did not point out during the solve that it looked like a dog on the hard mode one. And I didn't say that, and I don't even know if I noticed it while I was solving it, but I did notice it like immediately after I ended the recording, and I just looked at the shape of it. I'm like, oh yeah, I did point out the one was a line, this one was a circle, and I'm like, I don't think I said that in the video. So yeah, it was a dog yesterday, so they do like have patterns to them that are interesting. So I don't know how often they're going to do like patterns like that, but it is cool. So anyway, here we go. Let's go to warm up with the easy puzzle. Let me know in the comments how you guys did on these ones. And of course, leave a like on the video if you want to see more pips. So right now I've been recording pips every day. So I thought that maybe this was a game that I wasn't going to post every day. In fact, I might not post it every day going forward. It might jump on over to being a Patreon video every once in a while. But if you guys enjoy watching this every day, make sure you guys hit that like button. If the videos get enough views on it, I might continue posting every single one of them, but we will see. All right, here we go. Okay, so today's easy puzzle only has 3 dominoes. That's really interesting. This one has to be less than 2, which has to be a 1 or a 0. So we do have 2 1s here today. So this equal sign has to be 2 of the same number. That's why it's an equal sign. And the only 2 numbers that we have multiple of are 2s and 1s. However, we know that a 1 has to go in here. Oh, this has to be greater than 2. Okay, well, the only number we have on here is greater than 2 is a 4. So now we can put this in there. And now that gets rid of one of our 1s. By the way, we know we have to put the 1 over there, because if we put it right here, then we can't put anything there. So we know where that has to go. So, with that being said, we only have 1 1 left over, and that means that our 2 2 goes here in either orientation. You can flip it upside down if you want. It's totally your choice. Okay, let's go to move on now to the medium puzzle. Here we go. This one, not really a cool or interesting pattern, but we do have a weird looking equal or not equal sign shape. So none of these 5 can be the same. So do we have 1 of each number? Well, I guess because it's not 1 through 6, is it? It's 0 through 6, right? So there's actually 7 digits. So this one uses 5 of the 7 digits. And I'm curious which ones we have. We don't have any zeros. I can see that right away. We do have, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this one is a 5. So this has to be a 5 here because it's a single tile. I still don't know what to call these. Single square. Spot. We'll call it a spot. A single spot. I don't know. That spot does not feel right. But there has to be a 5 there. We do have several 5s. Okay. So let's look at this equal region here, because I feel like this isn't really helping me with a not equal. The 5 isn't really helping me, so I feel like it must be the equal region that helps me here. We need to use 3 of the same digit in there. We know it can't be the 5s because we only have 3 5s, and this one's going to use 1. So if we had 4 5s, then that would be confusing. But what other number do we have 3 of at least? And that would be the 3. So we know to put the 3s in here. Okay. So now that we know to put the 3s in there, we don't necessarily know how they go. One thing I'm thinking about is the 3 5. Because since all the 3s go in the equal sign, I should say this first. This is something I should point out first, which is that since we're using all the 3s in this equal region, we only have 3 3s, so they're all going to go in here, which means that there's not going to be a 3 on this equal region, which means that we're going to use the digits 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. That's 5. So we're going to use all of those on the not equal sign. Okay. So with that being said, what I am now immediately thinking about is the 3 5, and how do we put a 5 on this equal region? because we don't have a 5-5, so there's not going to be a 5 connected to another 5 that goes in here into one of these two. And I suppose, you know what? No, never mind. That's not true. Okay. I was going to say we could put something in here, but you know what? This doesn't work, right? You can't put something in there like that because we don't have a 3-3 to go in here. So out of these 3 dominoes, 2 of them have to go vertically like this. And then the last one, we don't know if it goes like this or like this in terms of vertical or horizontal. Which at that point, I don't know if it matters. Actually, that might not matter at that point. I can kind of see that happening. I can see how that would just not matter. But we'll see that once we get there. I'm kind of looking ahead a little bit. So no, we can't put the 5 in like this, which means that the 5 has to be attached to the 3. It has to be something like this. Or it could be something like this. And here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it doesn't matter if we put, I'm almost thinking it doesn't matter where we put this, here or here, as long as we have the 5 in there. Oh no, it does matter. This one probably does matter. It should probably go right here. No, it doesn't matter. There's no reason why this would matter, I feel like. I don't think this matters. I think we can put it either way. And let me just kind of illustrate this. So so we need to put a 5 in here. Don't we need to put all the digits in there? Oh, maybe I got this wrong. Hold on, did I get this wrong? Because how are we going to put a 1 and a 2? We need 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, right? Oh, this is a little bit harder than I thought. Why is this harder than I thought? I'm trying to think now, how do you put the 1 and the 2 on there? Wait, I don't get it. Hold on. Why am I so confused all of a sudden? Oh, now I get it. Because we have a 5-4 domino. Jesus. Okay, this does go over here. Yeah. That, because I just realized by putting the 3-5 in either of these two locations, I just realized once I put it there, I realized that once that's there, you can't put both the 3-2 and the 3-1 on this, into this not equal region. Oh, wait, yeah, you can. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, because the 3 and the... No. We don't have a 1-2. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'm right. You cannot put the 1 and the 2 because they're both attached to the 3. For some reason, I forgot they were attached to a 3 for a second. So there's no way to put both the 1 and the 2 in that region. So that means that what I overlooked was that this 5 on the 3 does not go in this region. I thought it had to for some reason. That's weird, but it doesn't matter whether we put the 5-4 or the 5-6 in here. It doesn't matter because we're putting this other domino completely on this. That was... I can't believe I made that mistake. Like, I really made an error there. And... yeah, I mean, once you get to this point, I mean, they can be... This 3-1, I think, can be horizontally laying down here, and the 5-4 go across like that. You can definitely rearrange these in, like, different horizontal, vertical. But, like, why did I think that you had to... Maybe because I just forgot that the other 5... Yeah, we had 3 5s here, and I just completely ignored this other 5 that was attached to a different number. In this case, it was attached to a 4. It's a 5-4 domino. And that can just go in here. Like this is what I don't know how I overlooked that. I don't know. Let me know if any of you guys made that mistake as well. I feel like that's not really that hard to notice, and I just completely overlooked that. So anyway, I made an error. Let's move on to the hard difficulty. And let's hope oh God. Let's switch to my other region here. Let me put it like this. I almost want to zoom out. This one's really, really big. We might need to zoom out again. Okay. There we go. I think this should work. Okay. There we go. This one looks really complicated. Okay, fine. I'll comment on the shape. This looks like a tree or something. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a pine tree or if it's just supposed to be a regular anything old tree. You know what I mean? It's the tree of life. It's the pips. It's the tree of pips. Pips is life. I love pips. One thing I'll notice about this one is there's a lot of singles down here. Like a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 00 down here. So I think this one might have to be the 00. And the reason why I'm saying that is because so we have this 00 here. What other zeros do we have? We have a 02. But if we were to have this 02 go in here, we would need a 01, and the only other 0 we have is a 05. And the 5 it can't be there. So I think this is just a 02. So now it is possible to put a 1-2 horizontally like this. That is always possible. The only other option we have is to put a 2-4, which we do have a 2-4, and a 1-3. And we do have a 1-3. Yeah. This is I don't understand how I'm supposed to figure out why that doesn't go. Because now if you put a 1-2 in here, the 3-4 does not have to go horizontally like that. You don't have to put a 3-4 in there, which I don't think we have a 3-4. You could, oh wait, hold on. Do I see something? No, never mind. I was gonna say we don't have a 3-3, but we do have a 3-3, so you can put a 3-3 there. Oh wait, no, this is a region of 3. Oh wait, that's not a single 3 there. Wait, that's a region of 3. Oh no. Right. I just saw the 3. I was like 3-3. I was so jumping there. Okay. I am gonna look elsewhere, and we'll come back to this. The 0 region up here should be doable, he said, hoping. Now we could go 0-5 here, but I don't think we necessarily have to. One thing we do have to do is we do have to go 0-2 like this. Okay, so the 0-5 does not necessarily have to go up like this, but it's very, very likely. But let's look at why it doesn't have to go there. Because the 0-5 can go into the 16 region. I should probably figure out how to add up to 16 here in a second. Where'd it go? Am I fucking crazy, or did the 0-5 just disappear on me? Give me back my 0-5. Where'd it go? This is a glitch. This is a website glitch. I'm refreshing. Oh, okay, it's there. Okay. Oh my god. I knew this was a hard puzzle, but I didn't know that you were gonna apply those tactics to this, stealing my dominoes from me. Oh gosh. All right, guys, be warned about the domino thief. This is entering the realm of, we're creating a new myth around Pips and the domino thief. They steal your dominoes. Watch out. Okay. Jesus. I can't believe that just happened. It just glitched out. So we don't know that goes there. All right. Now that it's back, I can put it back down here safely where it belongs, because that is probably not where it goes. But let's look at this region here that has an equal sign that's purple that has 5 different digits in it. What numbers do we have 5 of that could possibly go in there? We definitely have 5 ones. We probably have 5 of like everything. We have 5 twos, 3s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We might only have 4 3s. Looks like we only have 4. No, we have 5 3s. Ah, yeah, I counted. I didn't count this one. Okay, we have 5 3s. I don't think this. So I feel like in this puzzle, counting how many we have to put in the region is not going to help me yet, because we have 5 of like everything. Now, question: do we have 5 5s? Because that will eliminate whether this is able to go here or not. Out of all the 5s we have. Okay, this does help me actually with what I was trying to apply it for, which is the 5 specifically. So now we know that this 0 5 either goes up or it goes down. I think we're gonna have to look at. Hold on, do we only have 5 or 2 5s? Because if we only have 2 5s, the 0 5 here and the 2 5, that means the other 5 definitely goes in this location. How we rotate it, I don't know. Can I get the domino thief to steal my domino again? I'm trying to make it glitch out by like clicking and rotating and stuff and seeing. Anyway, I'm having too much fun. So can we determine? I mean, this 5-2 can easily go down here. This is very possible. It could easily go here as well. Now, what adds up to 16? If we put a 2 in there, we would need this 3 region to add up to 14, which is possible with big digits. Do we only have 1 6? Oh, 1 6. Oh. Guys, we only have 1 6. Let me check. Let me double check. We only have 1 6, and that means that this purple region is going to be the 2s, but we don't know. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We do know where it goes. It can't go here. It can't go here. Because if the 6-2 was to go here, then we would need this to be a 5-2 here, because we know that this has to be a 2 because it's in the equal region, and then this is a 5. So if you were to put the 2 5 here, right, the 0 5 would have to go here. Where are we getting another 5 from to go down here? This one has to be the 5-2 domino. We don't have another 5. So therefore, this has to go like this. Now, again, the same logic. Now that we know this is... yeah, I mean, similar logic, not the exact same logic. That logic was used to put the 6-2 vertically like this. But we can still say that this cannot be a 5-2 here. So it has to be a 5-0. So now we can put that in, which means now this has to be a 2-2 because these have to be the same number here. So now we can put the 2-2 in. And then, so our 5-2, we don't really know where the 5-2 goes, but we do know that it just doesn't go down or to the right. We know it goes one of these 2 directions. Do we have a 2-3 domino? We do. So this could be a 2-3 domino. This has to add up to 3. And, oh, you know what? Okay, because it has to add up to 3, we can't use a 0 in that, because we've used up all our zeros. So because that can't be a 0 in there, that means that the only other way to add up to 3 is by using 3 1s. Okay, but the problem... No, there is no problem with that. I was gonna say, how do we know that this can't be something that goes down? But this one can't be something that goes down like this, because that would block off this last position. So actually, oh yeah, no. So that means that this has to be a 1-1. Like there's no. I thought maybe it depended on like this other situation going on here, but it doesn't. It's always gonna be a 1-1 here. Now that we've used up the zeros, and that means that by force, this 3 has to go into the 2 region. So this is our 3-2. So I can say for sure that that's how that works. So now we can say for sure that this is our 5-2 here. Well, is it actually? Hold on. No. That actually is not guaranteed to be a 5-2. I just realized this could go to the right or down, because this one can go like this if we have another 2. And we do have another 2. We have a 2-4 right here, and that 4 could easily be used to add up to 16. In fact, we might need this 2 to go down. Wait, no. Never mind. Hold on a minute. Hold up. This 3 region, this 1 has to poke out of here. And we know it can't be the 1-3, because then this would have to be a 0 here. We know it can't be a 1-4, because 4 is greater than 3, and this region's only 3. So that has to be our 1-2. Okay, wait a minute. This still is a tricky situation, though, because we could put the 5-2 into the right and have this be a 2-something, 2-4, right? This could easily be the case, I think. So I gotta figure this out. Oh, but we just used the 1-2 here. Right, and I was curious why this was or wasn't 1-2 down here, and that just took care of that. Okay, so now that is not a 1-2 down there, which that means that now these have to go vertically in here. So this is going to be a 2-4, which means now that this 2-4 doesn't go up here. Look at how everything just kind of fixes itself. You have some problems, and the tree of life, the tree of pips, it offers it offers the thing, the answer, the gift. It's giving a gift of pips. Okay, the tree of pips gives and it takes. Maybe it wasn't the domino thief. Maybe it was the tree that's the thief. There's something here. Okay, the one on the 3 has to go like this. So now that actually, yeah, that really. Oh, yeah, and now this one has to be a 1, because now there's a 2 in here. This has to add up to 3. That means our 1-4 is going to go in there. I don't know if I can say yet for sure where it goes, though. Can I say? Well, yeah, because this one, well, no, this could be a 2-5. Or no, the 5-2. Okay, the 5-2 does have to stay like this. And the reason why is because if we put the 5-2 here, we would need another 2 to go in here. And we just used up all of our 2s down here and right here. So there we go. All right. Now we have an equal region and we have a 16 region. I think we probably have to start with the equal region. They could be 3 3s. In fact, they might have to be 3 3s because we don't have any 6s or 5s to add up to 16. Because we have to add up to 16. And can you add up to 16 with 4 3s? The answer is 3, 3, 3, and 3. It's 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 is less than 16, so you can't use 3s. By the way, we have to use 1s in here as well or something, I think. Unless I did this wrong. Unless I missed something. I think this has to be our 3s. Just 4 4s adds up to 16. Obviously. We have 4 4s. That was... And there we go. That one took a long time to solve. Like, it took a minute to get there. But in the end, that was a very, very, very satisfying puzzle. I really, really liked this one. It's amazing how it all came together. Meanwhile, my domino just disappeared on me. It glitched out. So, New York Times, Pips, get your act together. That was a weird glitch. Anyway, so That's gonna wrap things up, guys. This was fun. This was a really fun day of solving pips. Let me know in the comment section how you guys did. And let me know if you guys were able to solve this one, or if you struggled on it, if you got stuck anywhere. I liked this one a lot. Yeah, I did make an error though, the medium puzzle. A little disappointed in that, but that's all right. So, anyway, guys, reminder: hit the like button. Let me know. It lets me know that you want to watch more of this, and take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys next time.